CNN10 scoop Sunday, June 18, 2026. Venezuela search for survivors after twin deadly earthquakes, June 26, 2026. This disaster comes at a dire time for Venezuela, which is still deep in political and financial crisis. Its economy has been crippled by years of hyperinflation, and you may remember an interim government has led the country since January when U.S. forces captured President Nicolas Maduro. Acting President Delcy Rodriguez says she is coordinating with the International Monetary Fund to create an initial $200 million fund to help rebuild the country. Now to the United Kingdom, where earlier this week, Prime Minister Keir Starmer announced his resignation. Starmer's announcement followed mounting pressure from within his own political party and comes just 2 years into his term. Now the UK is bracing for its seventh prime minister in just the last 10 years. Max Foster has more on what led to Starmer's abrupt exit and who could replace him. 2 years ago, Keir Starmer walked through those black doors with one of the biggest mandates in modern British history, and yet Monday morning he announced he was walking back out again after losing the support of his parliamentary party. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decisions. We now come to Andy Burnham. The men are most certain to replace him. Andy Burnham, the former mayor of Greater Manchester, whose by-election win last Friday dealt the final blow. He now has a seat in Parliament and an eye on something much bigger. Where Starmer was a London lawyer turned party leader, Burnham's a political chameleon who built his name running Greater Manchester, speaking directly to the industrial communities that abandoned Labour for reform. Whether that's enough to win them back is the question his party now has to answer.